Hi everybody, I'm Tim Anderson. Welcome to City Suppers. Today I'm going to show you how to make a quick and easy soul food staple, shrimp and grits, which is just an American way of saying prawns and polenta. First, we will marinate our prawns. We've got some nice raw prawns here, shelled and deveined. So, we're going to put in some soy sauce, some rice vinegar, and then plenty of this. This is sriracha sauce. This is one of the most addictive hot sauces on the planet. But I love this stuff. I'm gonna put loads in. There we go. Now, I've got some minced garlic and 2 spring onions. I'm only gonna use the white part. We'll come back to the green part later. We'll just slice this, not too thinly, but fairly thinly, like so. We'll just get in there. So once this is all mixed together, cling film it, put it in a container, and it'll sit in the fridge for anywhere from an hour to 24 hours. So in this pan, I'm gonna start with the grits, the polenta. I've got in here some chicken stock and some milk. And by the way, if you want to try this recipe at home, just check the description box for the full list of ingredients. We're going to bring this to the boil, and while that's happening, we're going to put in a good knob of butter, like so. Making polenta, very easy, but there is a technique to it. Basically, you need to be showering in the polenta to the boiling liquid as you whisk, otherwise it'll clump up on you. So, little by little, add the polenta. And it'll thicken up more than you think, I'd say, so don't add too much to begin with. But you can always dilute it with more stock or milk if you need to. Then we're going to add to this some lovely flavorants. We've got some grated mature cheddar cheese in there. Then for texture and a little bit of sweetness, I'm going to add some fresh, well, not fresh, tinned sweet corn. If you can get the fresh stuff, by all means do it. But actually, I think tinned sweet corn is pretty good. I'm going to season that with some pepper and some salt. All right, so the polenta is done. The prawns are ready, and now we're gonna start to fry them up and then dish up. So, I've got a frying pan here. Get it nice and hot. Add a little vegetable oil or butter. It's all good. And to that, we're gonna add some sliced streaky bacon. You can use lardons for this as well, or pancetta is very nice. My mother makes this dish with little bits of sausage crumbled through it. I think pork and shellfish, lovely combination. So if you like this dish and you want to learn more recipes, just click the subscribe button. There's plenty more where this came from. So when the bacon is starting to brown, get a little bit crispy, then we add the prawns themselves. Oh yeah. Now prawns are very easy to overcook, so keep your eye on them. They'll tell you when they're done because they curl up and they go white, simple as that. They really only need maybe 3 or 4 minutes. You give them a stir, make sure they cook on both sides. Ooh, and that hot sauce and that soy sauce and that vinegar mixed with the smoky bacon. Wow, smells good. This is good eating. So the prawns are cooked through, easy as that, very, very quick. Just gonna slice up the green parts of our spring onion now. Bowl. Grits. Be generous. Look at that. Irresistible. Then the shrimp. Right in the middle. Get a good mound of it. Whoop. Squeeze a lime, just to make it nice and fresh, because it is quite a stodgy bowl. Spring onions, and some of these, nigella seeds. They're also called, they've got a few names. The nigella is the one that I know them by. But anyway, they're little black seeds. They have a very interesting flavor, I think a little bit like caramelized onion. And we'll just sprinkle those on. like so. And that's it, shrimp and grits, polenta and prawns. Hope you enjoyed this recipe, and I hope to see you again in another episode of City Suppers.